Hi guys, Dan from GuitarLessonCentral.com here, and today I'm working with the guys from Riffstation to bring you some free lesson videos. Now in this lesson I'm going to show you how to play like B.B. King in 5 or 6 minutes. Now of course that's quite a task, but the idea really is just to give you a basic starting point, a really good B.B. King inspired lick, and a couple of ideas as to how to get your technique up to the scratch of B.B. King when he was in his heyday. And then basically you can just absorb those ideas and really push forward after that. So let's have a look at the lick first. Okay, so let's go through this really cool B.B. King inspired lick, and basically we're in the key of B flat. I see him playing B flat a lot, so I thought we'd do something in there, and it will also help you kind of work some stuff out. Now I've used a kind of cunning little guitar here, which as you can see has got no dots. Now I love this because it provides me a real challenge for my ear. I appreciate it might be not as useful for you at the moment, but I'm going to talk you through what frets I'm on. Now I'm actually going to try and start in the major shape 4. And I'm going to do that by taking this cage chord shape. So hopefully you all know this kind of C-shaped cage chord. And that will give me always my major shape 4. Now, this little finger is on the 13th fret. This here, that's my 12th fret, okay? So this is 13th fret, 12, and so on. So I'm going to actually start by sliding from the 10th fret to the 12th fret. Then grabbing the 11th fret, and then I'm going to do that cool little thing, where I go 14th fret, E string, back to the root note of B flat. Okay, now that is the start of my lick, okay, and that's a very sweet sound. And then I follow it by grabbing that note again, and then I'm going to move from shape 4 into shape 5. I'm going to do a little chromatic line from the 14th fret, that's the 14th fret, to the 15th fret, like that. So that's pentatonic shape 5 I'm in here. Going to keep going up shape 5, that's 13th fret, 15th fret, and then I'm going to grab with my little finger the B flat note, which is all the way up on the 18th fret, and I'm going to do this B.B. King, second time lucky, grab like that, where I want to hit this note, but I want to rake through all the other strings first. So you can see I'm just kind of holding them all down just to make them stop. And I slide off like that. Okay, so that's 10th fret to 12th fret. That's shape 4. Then I'm going to go from the 11th fret there, 14th into 15th fret, that's into the pentatonic shape 5. And come back down. Okay, so in rhythm, let's imagine we've just had this kind of chord. Ignore the dodgy note in the middle of that. That's better. Now, then we come back to our B flat down here. So this is the 6th fret, dominant 7th, B dominant 7th chord there. And we're going to start by taking our 9th fret, which is in the minor pentatonic, shape 1, and doing a semitone from the minor 3rd to the major 3rd, okay? And then drag all the way back to the 6th fret, E, B, then that's the 8th fret, okay, this is minor shape 1, hammer on from the minor 3rd to the major 3rd, so that's 6th fret to 7th fret, so you get, okay, now you're going to hit that there, and then you can even resolve down to the 8 there, the root note, the B flat. And then I'm just going to grab the kind of B flat major little triad chord there. There's the 1st, 3rd and 5th. And then I'm just going to rake through it to hit this 5th on the top. And then go back down the chord. And then it's like a little arpeggio, a little major arpeggio. So I've gone... There's 6th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret, 8th fret A string, minor note there, and resolving down to the major 3rd note, which is on the 5th fret, and there's your B flat, okay? Now we don't need to resolve it to the B flat because we're playing the major 3rd of B flat. So it's a nice way to end the lick. So you've got up here, just to put you in the picture, that there is the 9th fret, up to the 10th, and then, so all together, here's our chords. I'm just going to distinguish it with chords. And there we have it. Okay, so with B.B. King, I mean, he is truly the blues master. And I think any blues player you watch from any time after B.B. King was on the scene plays in some respect like B.B. King. I've picked up so much from B.B. King, especially how to use the major pentatonic. I find him really good at doing these sweet, sweet kind of major sounds. But for you, just to get you started, especially if you're not in the world of blues yet, not 100%, I would say it's a really good move to learn your dominant 7th arpeggios, okay? Just so that when you watch B.B. King play, and when you watch his licks, yeah, they can be a little bit minor and your typical bluesy rock, but more often than not, they're very distinguished and they're very kind of playing through the particular chord underneath. So if I've got this A7, he often plays through, you know, the 7th chord within his lick. And always touching upon these sounds. So on the worksheet, I've actually provided you with 2 shapes for the A7 arpeggio, which is a really cool little shape to learn. Okay, I'm not going to go through it with you now, it's on the worksheet, but that's a really good step in the right direction to be able to play like B.B. King. As well as that, it's his phrasing, isn't it? You just need to listen to him to understand how he's structuring these sounds. He plays as if he's telling you a story, and he quite famously said that on camera as well, that, you know, he's playing a lick and he wants to tell a story with his sounds. It's not just about what can I do, it's what do I choose to do for this particular story, which is a song. Okay, so he's very, very cool. You might have guessed from me talking about him that I love B.B. King. But go away, learn the lick, learn those dominant 7th arpeggios, and you'll be on your way.